What is up, everybody? Hope everyone's had a great Wednesday night so far. Wanted to talk about some rumors spreading around. This came from Canecast Podcast. If you haven't listened to that podcast yet, I highly recommend it. It's on Spotify. They bring out a lot of great content. I love listening to those guys. There was a caller who called in tonight's show. It just dropped. After you watch this video, I highly recommend you give it a listen. He's a Christopher Columbus Senior High School alum. He's good friends with Marcus Lemonis, who also went to Christopher Columbus Senior High School. He went to the University of Miami. He has a good relationship with Peter Rees, who is now an NFL agent and owner of Canes Insight. He said if things go south, all the negatives happen. There are currently prominent players who are thinking about transferring. Lorenzo Lingard, he's basically out the door at this point. If negatives continue to happen, Blake James will be let go. And an NFL executive's agent has already been contacted, and that NFL executive has already expressed mutual interest in the Miami athletic director position. His team right now, the Cleveland Browns, that organization, they brought in a lot of new guys, and it's going south. His position may be endangered. He does not see a future with that organization. That man is Alonzo Highsmith. Alonzo Highsmith wants to bring in 2 or 3 guys, specifically Jesse Marks and his son, who is with the San Francisco 49ers. Jesse Marks will be his right-hand man, and then I don't know where his son will be with the athletic department, but he will bring him along. Everything is set in place, and the moment Blake James is let go, but things have to go south, everything is negative, Alonzo Highsmith will be the next athletic director at the University of Miami. That is what the rumor is. That is what the caller said. I am standing by it. I believe in him. You do not at all means have to believe in this rumor at all. You can take it with a grain of salt. I'm just providing this information with you. I think it's accurate. That's just my opinion, and I'm just providing this with you in this video. That is all. The caller said Ed Reed started, the chants, throwing Manny Diaz under the bus. The NFL alumni were very vocal, expressed in they were very upset the way they expressed themselves Saturday night after the loss. They demanded change. Outside the huddle, Brian McKinney and Brett Romberg ripping apart Butch Berry. You guys should give it a listen. It's pretty embarrassing. And the state of the program is not in a good state. In order for this to happen, all the negatives need to happen, guys. Blake James, once he's gone, Coach Diaz will probably be gone as well. Mario Cristobal wanted the University of Miami head coaching job. I know this is accurate because Wholesome One Holloway came up with this story that the caller spoke about on the Canecast podcast before he was even told to anyone. Wholesome One Holloway brought it up first in our New School Canes video. Mario Cristobal went to Riviera Beach High School. There was a wide receivers coach from Auburn there. Mario Cristobal slammed him against the wall, something in the aspect, and told him to go F off. The Auburn athletic director, who was an alumni from the University of Florida, called Blake James and ripped him a new one, saying that doesn't fly, basically, in that aspect, I guess. Al Golden ripped Mario Cristobal a new one, and it happened Thursday night. By Sunday, Mario Cristobal was hired by Alabama. This caller is also very good friends with Mario Cristobal's brother, who is a Metro-Dade cop. Wholesome One Holloway broke the story first on that. That's 2 people who I don't think they've ever crossed paths. I can't confirm they don't know each other, but that's 2 different people with the same story. The same story. If this is true, Alonzo Highsmith will be the athletic director. Blake James will be gone, and Coach Diaz will be gone. Blake James does not like Mario Cristobal. He has beef with him. There's feuds with Mario Cristobal and Blake James. That is the reason why Mario Cristobal was not hired to be the next head coach at the University of Miami. Carol Sofer, she was willing to drop the buyout money. She is a billionaire. Darian19 on Kane's Insight said, Epstein, some other board of trustees who are politically tied with Manny Diaz's father, who was the mayor, obviously, of the city of Miami, were literally threatening Blake James to hire Manny Diaz. It's nepotism, guys. Nepotism. Jen Strawley, Epstein, they don't care. The president doesn't even care. They have plenty of money from the ACC network now and Adidas. Plenty of money. Hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see if the rumor falls through. But all I'm saying is that I think things are going to crack, and I do believe Alonzo Highsmith will be the next athletic director at the University of Miami. I'm just sharing this information with you guys. You can believe it, you can take it with a grain of salt, or you can just laugh it off and say that is not going to happen, and who knows. But if things go south, Blake James is let go, Coach Diaz might be let go as well. That's all I got, guys. Go Canes.